Here we are in this week's assignment module, and these assignments are due this Sunday, February 10th. We're going to be learning all about the drawing tools in Illustrator. You'll be learning to draw straight lines, curved lines, using templates, and so on. This is an important chapter to learn. You'll be learning about the pen tool, which is the most important drawing tool in Illustrator. This week's textbook tutorial, you'll be working through Chapter 6, and of course you can just click this link, and that will take you to the textbook in the library database. There's Chapter 6. So you can work along from that if you'd like. And of course, I provided the lesson files. Just right-click on that zip folder, save it to your computer somewhere, and unzip it, and you can use the files. You may want to have a look at some of the video tutorials, which help you understand the various drawing tools that we'll be learning about this week. Also, you'll begin Skill Builder 2, and there are some videos there to get you started. And also I've included some additional videos along with a zip folder to work on to do some additional work with the pen tool. Have a look at some of these lectures that go over the drawing tools. Also be sure to have a look at the Subway Map Design PDF if you haven't looked at that already, and also the Graphic Design Principles PDF to help you understand about the various elements that make up graphic design. This week you'll begin Skill Builder 2, which is some artwork for a regatta. And again, it's not due until next week, just like all the skill builders we'll be working on. You have 2 weeks to work on them. I've included a zip folder for you to download. You've done this before, so just right-click and save it, and there are some files and instructions in there. And again, this isn't due until next week. Be sure to have a look at the video tutorials page, which we just looked at, to start on that. And again, they aren't due until next week, and this is what it will look like when it's finished. I see a lot of you started your research for your first project, the subway map. I've included the link again to the project to keep you in mind of the requirements and such. It's not due until February 24th, so you have a few more weeks to work on it. I hope you take some time to look at some of these resources, which will really help you understand what a subway map is. This week, you will be turning in 3 rough sketches by hand of your proposed subway map. So you can use a scanner or take a picture of the sketches with your cell phone. You'll post the JPEGs to the discussion board and answer these questions. And this assignment is worth 10 points. And of course, just click this link. That will take you into the discussion forum. Click in the reply, and there's your text editor where you can enter your text and images. This week's Illustrator artist is Juan Carlos Solon. He does some really interesting artwork using a pixelated style. You may recognize some of those characters. Click that link and that will take you to his KickPixel website. This week's bibliography includes the magazine Layers, which has a lot of information and tutorials about Illustrator and all other Adobe products. You may want to have a look at that. I've also included a link to Vector Tuts and Vector Tips for more Illustrator tutorials and tips. So the only assignment that you turn in this week are these 3 sketches. Again, it's worth 10 points. You'll begin working on Skill Builder 2, which is not due until next week, February 17th. And you'll work through the textbook tutorials, which of course you don't turn in, but they're very useful to help you understand the various tools and techniques that we'll be working with this week. So there are the assignments. Again, it's due Sunday. And if you have any questions, be sure to post them in the troubleshooting forum. Otherwise, have fun.